Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, I've got some very bullish news around DeFi, decentralized finance. And why is this news significant? It's because the successful entrepreneur, investor, Tim Draper is involved. And we know Tim Draper is very bullish on Bitcoin and crypto. He's been in the market for a long time before these other guys like Paul Tudor Jones and the rest of Wall Street, which are now getting in, right? So I'm going to pay attention to what he's doing, following the money, follow the big money, as I always say, right? And looking at where he's putting his money, guys. So Tim Draper backed DeFi platform raises $6.5 million in token sale. The DeFi money market is a loans platform backed by real-world assets, mostly cars. That's great. So it's actually tied to something tangible in the real world. And it's trying to follow in the Compound's footsteps. So Compound has been doing really well lately, if you guys have been paying attention to its price. Now, you guys may recall I interviewed the co-founder and CTO of Ren, which is also another DeFi platform. And they've been doing well also. So DeFi is here to stay. It is in version 1.0. So as always, I keep it real with you guys. And version 1.0 has its flaws. We've seen hacks and a lot of money loss. So you have to be careful. And to be fully transparent, I'm currently exploring what DeFi options or products I can use to earn money. And I will certainly share that with you guys, looking for the items that have low risk but have a reasonable rate of return. So I will certainly share that with you guys, make a video on it, but I'm not currently doing any of this, so I want to make sure that's clear. But let me give you the details here, guys. The sale was for the governance token of a decentralized finance ecosystem called the DeFi money market, termed the DMM. It's an Ethereum-based yield farm that claims to offer consistent interest rates of 6.25% on Ethereum, decentralized US dollar stablecoin DAI, and centralized US dollar stablecoin USDC. That means if you lend these coins, in theory, you could get a consistent rate of interest. So that's really great, guys. This economy, this DeFi economy is on the rise, and I certainly want to look at how I can capitalize and make money off of it. And like I said, I'm paying attention to this one because Tim Draper is involved. So I'm going to test this all out and let you guys know. Obviously, there's risks involved here, to be fully transparent, right? So you got to be careful. Never invest or put what you can't afford to lose. So like I said, I'll test it out and share some content with you guys based on what I've found and what works. But like I said, follow the big money. Very interesting that Tim Draper is involved with this one. So we'll see how things progress. Now, the next big news I want to share with you guys is around New York's BIT license, that damn BIT license. Many of you ask, hey, why isn't Binance US in New York? Or why isn't Uphold in New York? It's because of the BIT license. They want to operate in there, right? But the BIT license is so strict, man. However, it seems like New York is trying to ease the restrictions here. So here's the headline. New York moves to lure crypto startups as a BIT license turns 5. 5 years after throwing up a wall around its market, few crypto startups could scale. A wall known as BIT license. New York is handing down a ladder. Okay, let's see. The agency... Actually, let me back up, guys. The New York Department of Financial Services said Wednesday it will consider issuing conditional licenses under which startups would be allowed to partner with existing licensed entities to begin operations in the Empire State. So it looks like you can do kind of a DBA, doing business under, right? Some sort of partnership there. The agency also finalized the guidance on coin listings for licensed entities it had proposed last year and published documentation to aid companies seeking a BIT license. Further, NYDFS said it had signed a memorandum of understanding with the State University of New York, allowing fledgling prospective licensees to experiment with use cases under the school's supervision. So this is really BS. I get it, it's progress, but they need to get rid of the license. Like, you're hindering progress. A lot of these companies want to operate in New York, but they got these stupid licenses and things like that. And this was, created by Ben Losky, and who now sits on Ripple's board. And maybe at that time it made sense. Now it doesn't. Now we are progressing. There's a lot of states doing their own thing. You look at Wyoming, which is very crypto friendly, with Caitlin Long and many of the folks doing some great things there. So I think US has to get on board. They're going to start losing companies. Like, people are just going to go work in other states and operate there. But it sucks for the consumers like you and I who want to use exchanges and certain services, and we can't. So I wish they would just get rid of it. Now, something's interesting. We talked about it a few days ago where President Trump appointed or is recommending that Jay Clayton, who's leading the SEC right now as a chairman, to be moved to the Southern District of New York to be in a position there. Could he affect this license? Get rid of it? I hope so. Fingers crossed. And, you know, the other side of that coin was, I hope Hester Pierce, crypto mom, gets to become the chairman. That will be awesome, guys. So interesting moves here. Like I said, it's a move in the right direction, but not enough. We need more. They should just get rid of the license. Like, it's really BS, right? Now, finally, guys, some interesting news. Some Venezuelans may be able to pay for new passports using Bitcoin. So some folks are sharing screenshots of the government website. You know, if you get a passport, and as you can see here, you can pay with Bitcoin. Now, the only problem is the Venezuelan government is authoritarian. We all know the situation there. The fiat currency is garbage. People throw it on the streets. It's ridiculous. So people have been moving to cryptocurrencies, but the government is trying to bypass sanctions and other things, and they're trying to get Bitcoin. If you recall, they tried to do their Petro coin, right? Tie it to oil. Nobody really bought. No one trusts them, so no one's not going to buy that coin, right? But it shows how the power of Bitcoin and crypto, that they're like, okay, we have no options now. We gotta use Bitcoin, right? We gotta use these other cryptocurrencies to try to get our money. So this is interesting. Venezuela's government reportedly accepts Bitcoin as a payment method for some passport applications. Like I said, it's like a bittersweet thing, because yes, it's adoption, but it's an authoritarian government adoption, which was just not great. Venezuela's Administrative Service of Identification, Migration, and Foreigners, known as SAIME, plans to accept Bitcoin as a new payment method for citizens seeking a Venezuelan passport. The information was originally leaked via a Reddit post on June 23rd. So, interesting, but, you know, like I said, bittersweet here, but interesting news nevertheless. So guys, what do you think about this? The Tim Draper backed DeFi. What are your thoughts on DeFi as a whole, as well as this bit license? I wish they would just get rid of it, and companies can just start, you know, operating in the US and not worry about these stupid things, right? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you all later.